On first tonight, a developing story in Tampa. A man accused of tricking his girlfriend into a miscarriage plans to admit what he did in court. Our Chris Trankman is following this story tonight in the newsroom. And Chris, you spoke to one expert who said John Welden's future is all but certain at this point.
Well, that's right, Serena. If the judge accepts the deal, Welden avoids a high-profile trial and the victim won't have to endure the pain of reliving the experience of losing her child. We talked with Remee Jo Lee exclusively several months ago about the entire ordeal.
That was the worst. There's nothing in this world that can be worse than how I felt those few days.
Remee Jo Lee first spoke publicly in May about the nightmare of losing her unborn child.
This was my everything. This was the thing I was most excited about. Every woman dreams of becoming a mom. It was finally my chance.
Learning that her then boyfriend, 28-year-old John Welden, was the one accused of tampering with medications to cause a miscarriage seemed beyond belief.
I still haven't fully comprehended it all. It's still just, I can't believe that someone did something so malicious to me. And not only to me, but to himself. That was our baby.
Since prosecutors dropped the most serious charge, murder under the Federal Unborn Victims of Violence Act, Welden avoided a trial that could have carried a harsh penalty.
It's risky. It doesn't have any jury appeal. The jury's not going to like the defendant. They're not going to like what happened. And he's risking life in prison if he gets convicted.
Instead, Welden signed a deal accepting 13 years, 8 months in prison, which will be presented in court on Monday.
The federal judge will probably approve it if the victim does not complain.
After Welden's indictment, Lee was still struggling with the reality that she and her baby were victims of a serious crime.
It's changed my whole life around. Yeah, I'm happy to see other women that are pregnant, but I wish it was me still. Mother's Day was really hard, you know. I don't know where to go from here.
Now, the agreement means Welden will plead guilty to product tampering and mail fraud for his role in obtaining and changing the labels on the drugs used to cause the miscarriage. Live in the newsroom, Chris Trankman, ABC Action News.